My name's Tamara Betts and my daughter is Emma Betts, and she died in 2017 with melanoma and she was 25.
I'm Juanita Rowe and we had Jeremiah at 17 weeks and 6 days.
My name is Dahlia and my son is Ben Shaw. Ben was 15 almost 2 years ago now, and we lost him in a gym accident.
So my name's Tiffany and this is Peter. We lost twin girls, Sky and Angel, 6 years ago. They were 20 weeks gestation.
My name is Rebecca and I lost my daughter Georgie in September 2010, and she was stillborn at about 36 weeks.
My name's Brett, my wife Louisa, and I had our son Noah in 2006, and he had a genetic condition, so he only lived for about 5.5 months. And then we lost a pregnancy a little bit later on.
Telling everyone
Is that he'll be forgotten.
What normal would look like again.
How I was going to be able to cope with everyday life.
tell people that unfortunately we had lost Jeremiah.
I remember being at home and being very calm and thinking, oh, okay, so I'm never going to be happy again.
To think that in a couple of years' time no one will ever know who he was, that it'd be almost like he didn't exist.
Well, I didn't have any minutes with her, so probably what I would say to Georgie is don't go.
I would just hug him longer.
Just to hold them so tight and never let them go.
Tell her that we loved her and how proud we were.
I think it would just be 1 minute of cuddling and hugging and holding.
Tell him how unbelievably proud I am of him and always have been.
Just reassure them, and I just want to know that they're okay, like we would if they were here. Just want to look in their eyes and see that they're okay.
It will get easier.
Look after yourself.
Do whatever you can to go through it to come out the other side.
There's no timeline to it, and there's no getting back to normal.
There is no right way to go down this road.
It's so helpful to realise that it's going to be a different life and you're going to have a new normal now, where grief is part of that. The importance of Precious Wings is that death, and especially the loss of a child, is really not something that people talk about.
Letting families know that they're not on their own, that there are other people that have experienced exactly what they're going through.
We didn't have a baby to carry home with us, but we had a beautiful box.
By having something tangible for families to have when they leave hospital, also to understand or give some sense of how they can start to remember their baby is so important, and it's not something that you even think about.
The most important thing that those boxes do is they tell the person who's holding them, you are not alone.
Because we don't have those conversations, organisations like Precious Wings don't receive the focus and the attention that they need. Because I think people need to talk more about what Precious Wings does and how it helps people who are in that critical moment of their life, in the absolute worst day of their life. And that's what Precious Wings does. They step in and they help at that moment.